What is the role of carbon markets in achieving net zero?
Mr. Krishnan, yeah.
Yeah, well, India is working towards developing a carbon market by 2022. B is leading it. B has had a lot of consultations, and MOFNCC is quite keen to have an Indian carbon market within 2022. We've had series of discussions with the secretary and of course more the AS for climate change, and it will be a strategy to align it with international global markets, but that will require more navigation. So the first step will be to establish an Indian carbon market, and that the target is to do it by about within this year. I mean, okay, with all what's happening, the churn, it may spill over a few months, because honestly speaking, ever since Ukraine happened, all these things, I don't think the government has had too much of free time. But Indian carbon market will come, and globally, I mean, if you're looking at Europe, etc., the kind of carbon prices are pretty high right now, and different markets are having their own prices. For example, Canada is giving over $200 a ton for CCUS projects. So carbon markets are essential if you want to go on market mode. If I may add another thing, Article 6.4 will not work. Article 6.4, with compensatory adjustments will be very tricky, because we've had a lot of meetings with the ministry, but for the ministries to declare that this is outside NDC and therefore they will give a compensatory adjustment is something where the Ministry of Finance is yet not very keen to agree upon right now. So it's a tricky question. We don't want to tie ourselves in knots. So carbon markets will be important. I may also add, in the BRICS energy and green economy, it has been accepted that we'll establish a carbon market. BRICS countries will work collectively towards creating the standards for it, and maybe also create a BRICS carbon market.